Hello students, welcome to our video series on your questions, our answers. So in this session, we are going to have a problem sent to me by some students who has qualified JEE Mains with a good percentile in 2020, and he has sent a problem related to complex number. So as you can see, the problem is written here. Z1, Z2 are two complex numbers, and there is certain combination of Z1 and Z2, which you can see Z1 minus 2 Z2 upon 2 minus Z1 Z2 bar. Modulus of this number is equal to 1, and it is given that mod of Z2 is not equal to 1. We are required to find the value of mod Z1. So first let us see what we need to recall and how we will approach this problem. The very important step is to identify what tools you can use. What we see here is the complex number Z1 and Z2 do not have much more information, but this number Z1 minus 2Z2 upon 2 minus Z1 Z2 bar, for this we are given that its modulus is 1. So what we are going to see here is that if a complex number has mod 1, that means Z into Z bar is equal to 1 or reciprocal is same as the conjugate. So ऐसे scenario में जो आपका reciprocal होता है complex number का और जो conjugate होता है, they are basically same. So what we are going to do here is take this number as omega. Then this number is unimodular. So what we will get is the number multiplied by its conjugate will be equal to 1. So omega into omega bar is equal to 1. This is the first step. Now what we will do is we will use a property of conjugates. So what is the property? That if you have two numbers Z1 and Z2, you divide Z1 with Z2 and you take the conjugate of whole number. So that is same as the conjugate of the numerator divided by conjugate of the denominator. Now what we have done here is distributed this conjugate over the numbers using the rule of conjugates. Next step is very simple, just to simplify and multiply these terms in the numerator and denominator. So when you multiply term by term in the numerator, what you get is Z1 Z1 bar minus 2 Z2 Z1 bar minus 2 Z2 bar Z1 plus 4 times Z2 Z2 bar, and an expression in the denominator which is 4 minus 2 Z1 Z2 bar minus 2 Z1 bar Z2 plus Z1 Z2 bar into Z1 bar Z2. So that is simple multiplication. Now what we'll do is we will shift the denominator to the right hand side. So right hand side we have 1. So a 1 को आप multiply कर दोगे तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? आपको denominator आपका जो था वो पूरा right hand side में आ जाएगा. And you have this as left hand side. Now you can very easily see that there are certain terms on both sides. तो यहाँ पर कुछ terms हैं जो दोनों तरफ same आ रहे हैं. So what we will do is they will get cancelled. Then after cancelling the terms, what we will get here is mod Z1 square, and on the right hand side you have Z1 is mod Z1 square mod Z2 square. So bring it on the left. Take mod Z1 square common, you will get 1 minus mod Z2 square. Similarly, you have 4 mod Z2 square and 4 from the right hand side. So दोनों 4 को एक तरफ transfer कर लोगे, then minus 4 common किया, then we have 1 minus mod Z2 square equals to 0. Next step, mod Z1 square minus 4 to 1 minus mod Z2 square. ये आपके factors आ गए. Now in the question what you were given that mod Z2 is not equal to 1. तो mod Z2 तो 1 नहीं होगा. So when mod Z2 is not equal to 1, that means mod Z1 square minus 4 is equal to, or mod Z1 is equal to 2. That is the answer. So it's very easy. The only thing we have used here is the concept of unimodular complex numbers and some very basic properties of conjugates. Thanks to all of you for watching this. We will come up with more videos.